Well, hello there, everybody. Now we'll be talking about the impact. The pure impact. The pure rage this set brings now. We're just here to butter this set up a little bit and just tell you that it's just right for what you guys are looking for splashability. So some love on the video. Make sure you like, comment, you subscribe into the channel, you got those bell notifications on. Let's dig on into this, shall we? Okay, I'm going to read you my favorite post of the day. Dogmatica in a nutshell. Dogmatica Hero, Dogmatica Necros, Dogmatica Salamandrate, Dogmatica Invoked, Dogmatica Eldritch, Dogmatica Striker, Dogmatica Guru, Dogmatica Orcust, Dogmatica Magnite, Dragon Balls, the Dogmatica Dragon Link, Dogmatica Rocket. That's a lot of stuff going on there. Dogmatica Blue Eyes. Okay. Does anybody else? You guys understand this, right? Oh, well, you don't? The fuck you mean you don't? Okay, well, so evidently the Dragma engine is absolutely immense. It is so splashable. I swear that I made a couple of videos talking about playing one Ecclesia, one Fleur de Lis, and triple copies of Disciples. That's your basic engine, and then you decide if you want to play Punishments or not. Okay. You can play one Maximus. There was a couple of builds I saw that were doing one Maximus, one Ecclesia, one Fleur de Lis, and you're like, huh, wow. You're really paying for that splashability. So, you also have pure Dragma. Okay, so the biggest thing you need to ask yourself is, okay, I want to play something with Dogmatica. So now you have to decide, am I going heavier on the engine or if I'm going lighter? Basically, I have to be the guy and say, if you're going with the basic package, one Ecclesia, one Floor, triple Disciples. That's your bare minimum 5, alright? Then you decide if you want to play the Punishments, or if you want to branch on out into something like Maximus, or things like that. Plus you got to tutor for like 1 or 2 cards in your extra deck, like Ints. So, yes, the pure impact that this set is just having on the overall metagame. Welcome to Orcust 2.0. You guys remember, like, not even like 3 years ago, how splashable the Orcust engine was. Before we got into the crazier back end of the stuff, you saw Orcust being splashed in literally everything. I don't think people remember that. It's only been a couple years since that happened. Once you started to see the pure craziness that engine had, they had to start hitting things on the list. Nightmare Mermaid was what brought that engine together. Alright, you could literally splash in anything because Mermaid allowed you to do full combos. It was actually pretty cool. But how history repeats itself. We're right back here. Not in the same context that we would have back in that point. I almost feel the Dragma engine's a little bit better. It's a control aspect engine that impacts the game in a similar regard, but control versus explosibility. There are a couple things that what do you value? So, yes, you all should know this, right? This engine is splashable. Alright, so what else does Rise do? Honestly, the biggest push in the water is literally the Dragma engine. I don't think that's it. That's the video, guys. That's a wrap. Nah, there are other things in there. So you also have the Frankfurt stuff. Oh boy, the Frankfurt stuff. So Frankfurt allows the whale combo to see play, which is like VFD and things. And Frankfurt got some pretty cool upgrades. The ability to fusion summon during the opponent's turn is, I would say, at average, subpar at times. It almost feels like. Honestly, I think the Frankfurt engine could have done a little bit more for the deck, but it feels really lackluster at times. You know what I mean? But outside of that, at least you got the True King of all calamities to, pull things together for you and make those turn 1 plays. To the 14 of you that comment in my comment section saying you don't play True King of all calamities, I'm glad that you're not winning. Alright? So, what else do we get? Oh, yeah. Infernoble Knights. Oh, I forgot about them. So, not only do we get the Dogmatica engine at full pace now, Sir Charleston, I think his name's Charles now. Man, what a name change. We now get Infernoble Knight at 100%. The next combo deck is set at the dinner table. So you've got Dogmatica and Friends, which is your control aspect of a deck. And then all of a sudden, in comes Charles and the Hand Disruption Gang. Now, there are so many variants to this. I was talking to a fine lad on Twitch the other day. He was, it was like his second day of testing with Infernoble Knights. And he was talking about there's so many avenues that you can go down in terms of deck building. You have the Ignite version, you have the FTK version, you have the entirety of the Hand Rip engine for this deck. It's scary how much variance you can do. He also didn't know about the Tatsunoko with the Assault research. You go Assault, search for the red quantum layer. Then you make the Tatsunoko to sync with the worthless red quantum layer in your hand, which ends up giving you a better field in the long run, which lets you put the Borreload Savage up on the field to start trying to bait the Nibiru. Typically, the deck can do all of this without committing to its normal summon. Shade Brigandine plus Extender get you there. It's actually pretty sad. Like, just your normal summon reroutes the entire game to you, and not only that, you wanna mess around with things. You just special summon out full combo. Oh, your opponent has the Nibiru. Okay, cool. Normal summon restart combo. Ugh. It's pretty good. Like, honestly, other little niche things in this set. I guess I have to give a shout out to Melfi here, or Melfi. The biggest thing about this deck is you get to play the cute little forest friends. I feel like this deck isn't relevant right now until the next set, when we get the rank 12 that you can summon after the battle phase. Or, yeah, a monster that battled this turn, you can make it the double Azus. I do think, impact-wise, this set is alright for the beginning of the deck, but it's a little splash in the water compared to what else is fundamentally coming from this. So, I don't want to be that guy, but I feel like Melfi's just really go underneath until the next set. But I would start getting them now, that way you don't have to pay ridiculous prices on the stuff. Now, other side notes here, we get some of the best staples in the game. The Droplet, oh my god, the Droplet and the Tactical. Now, overall for Yu-Gi-Oh! As a whole, these two cards are going to be very nice additions to certain strategies. A lot of players are going to be very happy to have these. I think that they're fantastic options for that metagame. And once again, like Dark Ruler No More, they're more cards that allow us to alleviate some of the stress that the metagame has been putting onto us at this point. So you're paying for those staple cards for this era. You thought Lightning Storms were bad. Whew. Well, at least Dark Rulers and Nibirus were cost effective at the point that they came out in the Megatins. So that's one good piece of news for everybody out there, that if you were collecting those cards at those points in their life, you were rewarded for it. So yeah, Droplets and that. Other side notes, we have the Lifeless Sea Fish, which gives life to water combo. A little bit more of a push for the angler stuff. I'm happy that we have this card. I think it's a great addition to the strategy, but my problem is you're still playing water. Also, we have Odd Eyes Revolution. Odd Eyes is a good card. Getting that chance to pay for an additional rota for anything that you want within, what is it, the Dragon Pendulum area is very good. I'm very happy to see what they're doing with that. I wish we would have got this like a year and a half ago, but it's fine. And then we're also getting the Gaia stuff. Don't even get me started on the Gaia stuff. It was an interesting concept in theory, but I feel like it really falls short of what we were expecting. Outside of that, I mean, like, there's a few other things in here, but like, those are the most impactful things, I feel like. Guys, please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And well, guys, I'm out. Peace. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCole40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCole40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcolegames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.